We were provided a review key, however that has no effect on this review. I love business sim / management / tycoon games. So when I got a key for Craftlands Workshoppe, I was excited because it promises to be exactly that. And it is, sort of. When you start out, you have the option of choosing to be a cook, an alchemist, or a blacksmith. This isn't really that important of a choice because you can always go back and purchase the other permits later. In my most recent run, I played as an alchemist, but it doesn't really play much differently than a cook. Blacksmithing is the only one that has a different playstyle to it, but again, it isn't a big change. Starting out, you buy ingredients, craft the items, then open the shop to sell them. Once you've sold enough of an item, you will master it, and it can then be taught to your workers once you unlock them. Each worker has different stats, such as their daily wage, number of recipes they can work on at once, and their speed. They can craft the items that you master and either sell them to the vendor in your basement, put them in your freight chest, or put them in your workshop inventory. For each item they craft, your workers will gain experience and can level up. With each level, you can upgrade them, and this is where the game starts to show its rough edges. When a worker levels up, they will be given 2 possible traits for you to choose from. One of those traits can be to reprimand them. This will lower their working speed, but it also permanently lowers their daily wage. And it just so happened I got that option on 2 of my workers that already had low wages. So after I took that trait, they were just free labor almost. I don't know if this is intentional, but for a game that already has no challenge, this just makes it so much easier. And it's that lack of challenge that kills it for me. It's impossible to lose. I can't imagine a scenario where you don't have the money to pay a worker or pay for your freight because this game is so easy. And this does seem to be by design, because the more you play, the less it seems to be about running the business and more about doing the arbitrary quests. For example, I needed to make and deliver 7 rifles, even though I was playing as an alchemist, but whatever. To make those 7 rifles, I needed to get the recipe for wood components. To get that, I needed the recipe for wood planks so I could then trade them for the wood components. But first, I needed cheap beer to get the wood planks. To get the cheap beer, I needed embassy tokens, and to get those, I had to trade with other towns, which I did do, but I couldn't earn any tokens for whatever reason. Hi, Editing Austin here. I just want to jump in and say, when I went back to record some more gameplay, I ended up just getting embassy tokens randomly, because I didn't do anything new. In the footage you see, I sent a package with everything, but I had already done that a couple times before, and then I got the tokens. I don't know, it doesn't make sense to me. But I just wanted to run an alchemy shop, yes, I'm still forced to make swords. It's still annoying, so kind of invalid point, but brings up another valid one. Anyways, I'll get back to it. I just wanted to run an alchemy shop, but this game's whole shtick is to master all of the crafts, and that's where I don't enjoy it. Want to be a cook? Well, you can be for a little bit before the game forces you to make weapons for a shady guy, so you can unlock another island and actually progress through the game. Craftlands Workshoppe is still in early access, and it's being regularly updated, so much so that this review might even be outdated by now, but I had to just pull the trigger and create it. I hope everything gets fixed, because I do see the potential here, but in its current state, I can't give it more than a 4 out of 10. I will keep my eye on it, and if it changes, I will update my review in the future. But again, thank you to the publisher for giving us an early key. I will still play it, but it's just disappointing. Thank you for watching our review of Craftlands Workshoppe. If you enjoyed it, leave a like and subscribe. You can keep up with us outside of YouTube over on Twitter and Instagram at InputSource, or use the links down in the description. Game links can be found down there as well. Once again, thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next video.